Have you ever noticed that the more you understand people, the more you want distance from them? Have you ever wondered why your mind feels clearer when you're alone? Why silence feels safer than small talk? Why crowded rooms make you tired, but empty spaces make you breathe again? What if being alone is not a weakness? What if it's not sadness? What if it's not antisocial behavior? What if it's intelligence protecting itself? Just stay with me. Don't answer yet. Just listen. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you've been misunderstood. People might say things like, "You're too quiet. You overthink everything. Why don't you talk more? You're distant. You think you're better than us?" And every time they say it, you feel something tighten inside your chest. Because the truth is, you don't feel better than anyone. You feel different. You feel like your mind works on a different frequency. You walk into a room and you instantly sense tension, unspoken emotions, hidden motives, fake smiles. While others are laughing, your mind is reading between the lines, and that gets exhausting. So you pull back, not because you hate people, but because people drain you. You've tried explaining this before. You've tried saying, "I just need space. I like being alone sometimes." But they don't hear that. They hear rejection. They hear judgment. They hear silence as an insult. So you stop explaining, and slowly you start choosing solitude over misunderstanding. Let's talk about what's really happening here. Slowly, carefully, because this isn't about being shy, and it's not about being antisocial. It's about how intelligent minds interact with the world. Smart people notice more. Not smarter in grades, not smarter in titles, but smarter in awareness. You notice tone changes, micro expressions, energy shifts. You can feel when someone is lying. You can sense when someone is insecure. You can tell when a conversation is empty before it even starts. That level of awareness is not a gift without cost, because once you see deeply, you can't unsee. So conversations that stay shallow start to feel painful, not boring, painful, like listening to noise when you crave meaning. People say, "You think too much," but what they really mean is, you see more than we do. Your mind doesn't stop at the surface. You don't just hear words, you hear intention. You don't just see actions, you see patterns. Your brain is always connecting dots. Past behavior, future consequences, emotional undercurrents. And that means being around people never truly turns your mind off. Solitude does. Solitude gives your mind rest. Emotionally intelligent people process feelings deeply, not just their own, other people's too. You absorb emotions without trying. A stressed person enters the room and suddenly your body feels heavy. A fake smile appears and your chest tightens. You don't choose this. Your nervous system does it automatically. That's why silence feels healing. Because silence doesn't demand emotional labor. This is important, very important. Highly intelligent and sensitive people often have highly reactive nervous systems. Too much noise overstimulates you. Too many people overloads you. Too many conversations short-circuit your calm. Being alone regulates your system. Your breathing slows. Your thoughts soften. Your body relaxes. That's not avoidance. That's self-regulation. Here's the truth most people avoid. Smart people don't hate people. They hate social noise, small talk, forced laughter, performative conversations. They crave depth. One honest conversation over 10 empty ones. One real connection over a room full of strangers. Solitude becomes preferable not because connection isn't wanted, but because real connection is rare. Highly intelligent people think independently. They don't automatically follow group opinions. They question trends. They question norms. They question authority, and that creates distance, because most social environments are built on agreement, on blending in, on shared illusions. Being alone allows you to stay aligned with your truth. Smart people understand energy. They know where it leaks. They know what drains them. They know what feeds them. People who constantly talk, complain, judge, or compete cost energy. Solitude restores it. Let's make this real. Imagine someone who walks into a party, everyone's talking, laughing, music is loud. At first they smile, they try, they listen, but within 30 minutes they feel tired. Not physically, mentally. They leave early, and on the drive home they feel relief. Not loneliness, relief. Imagine someone who sits alone at a cafe, no phone, just coffee, watching people pass by. They feel calm, centered, whole. Meanwhile, others see them and assume sadness. They're wrong. Imagine someone who prefers late night silence. When the world sleeps, their mind finally wakes peacefully. They read, think, create. That's not isolation, that's alignment. Imagine someone who has friends, but limits interaction. Not because they don't care, but because too much closeness blurs their inner clarity. They need space to remain themselves. Imagine someone who has been hurt before, not by strangers, but by people they trusted. They learned that not everyone deserves access. Solitude became wisdom. Now I want you to ask yourself, when was the last time you felt truly peaceful? Was it alone or surrounded by people? Do you feel drained after socializing or energized? Do you crave conversations that go deeper than weather and gossip? Do you feel misunderstood more often than understood? Do you feel most like yourself when no one is watching? Do you choose solitude or does it choose you? And most importantly, are you alone because something is wrong with you or because something is right? Sit with those questions, don't rush them. Here's something gentle I want to leave you with. Being alone does not mean being broken. Silence does not mean emptiness. Distance does not mean coldness. Sometimes it means clarity. Sometimes it means self-respect. Sometimes it means your mind needs room to breathe. If you're someone who prefers solitude, you're not strange, you're not antisocial, you're not missing out. You're listening inward in a world that screams outward, and that takes intelligence, that takes courage. So tonight, if you find comfort in quiet, let it be enough. Let yourself be enough, just as you are.